2, 1. Talkie time! So in my last video I showed you the basic design for a robot that avoids obstacles. It worked to some extent, but it still had a lot of blind spots. So in this video we're going to build out a nice sensor array around the robot so that it can detect things while it's turning and not crash into them. So let's get to it. Now that all the hardware has been added, we can upgrade the software. But before I add any more sensors to the sketch, I'm going to clean up the hardware interfaces and move them into their own libraries. You'll see why in a bit. Everything I mention here is available on the Arduino website, so I'll just give you the rough highlights. A library is made up of two files. The first is the .h file. Here's where you list the name and the type of all the variables and methods that the library is going to use. You also have to list the constructor, which is just the method for creating a new object. After that, there's the .cpp file. Here's where you define the behavior of all the methods that you listed. Basically just cut and paste what's in the sketch and add the prefix to everything. For comparison, here's the same sketch updated to use the new libraries. I haven't added or removed any functionality, but now it's less than half as many lines of code. This makes it way easier to read and manage. And now here's the sketch with the new sensors added. To keep track of them all, I stuffed them into this method called getHeadingClearance. It groups the sensors according to the heading they face, and then returns the smallest reading among them for any given heading. So now the updated logic is, if the robot can't move forward, it scans for the direction with the highest distance reading and then heads there. Okay, so it's not perfect, but it's better than what we had before, so we're making progress. Now, what I would like to do in the next episode is upgrade the robot's turning. Currently, as you've seen, the robot has to come to a complete stop and rotate on the spot in order to change direction. What I would like to do is add functionality that allows the robot to move on a radius like a car does. So yeah, check back here in a little bit, and I should have another video for you.